If you're having issues to manifest your desires, your goals, your resolution on your vision board last year, then watch this. Or if you haven't started or ready to start doing your vision board for the New Year's, you have to watch this video for the little secrets that I can share with you. So let's dive into this. Over the years, I heard many influencer entrepreneurs are sharing their results, even show their vision boards. And John Astor, he is actually from the movie Secrets. He shared that he manifests his future home years before he bought that home. And he, looking back to the old vision board that he had in the storage, he realized the current home that he lives in is exactly looks like the home that he put on his vision board years ago. And another girl influencer, business entrepreneur that I also follow, she also manifests her partner, her boyfriend, her husband now years ago. And she put an image of a man, that ideal man, how he looks and how he probably the physique on her vision board years ago. And also she manifests that similar looking man into her life. So here's the personal story I can share my own version of vision board in 2023, which I accidentally, because I was planning or thinking having a team for my real estate business end of 2022, 2023. And I went on a Google and find a image that says TEAM. Okay, team. So I put it on my vision board. And then what happened is after a couple of weeks into 2023, I have a colleague or a friend slash a friend that asked me to join the team, the network team that we have in Southern California. I think this is a national referral network team. And the reason I say accidentally, because I realized that's their mantra that I put on the vision board. So it manifests actually after a couple of weeks on my vision board into my reality. Here's the backstory I can share with you that how I came about vision board. So in 2018, which when I first got my license in real estate, and I joined a broker, and the broker every beginning of every years they gather together in the office and create vision board. There's an event called create your vision board in the new year, right? So what happened is they gather different magazines and cut the magazine image that align with your desire, your goals, your dreams, and then put on a board. At first, I don't get it. I don't even know what's that for. What are they doing? I don't even get it at the time. And after, I believe, 2 years, in 2020, the COVID came, we have to be locked out, and I start reading books, many different books from financial, from entrepreneur, from personal development. And then I came across Vision Board once again. And this time the book explained to me what the Vision Board is. And so beginning of 2020, actually not beginning, towards the middle of 2020, I started creating my own vision board. And that's how I started my own vision board journey per se. And interestingly, every year I did that. And then I came back to that 2023. The vision board, besides the team that I put on, I also put on a lot of symbol, like the Buddha symbol, the Om symbol, a lot of Hindu symbol. And the reason I did that is because my mom passed the eve of Thanksgiving 2022. So she practicing Buddhas and Buddhism, and that's why I put that, remind myself that's how she was. And I also put a picture of her right in the middle. And again, I also manifest that portion into my reality, because starting 2023, that was the year that I started exposed to spiritual content, spiritual people, spiritual guides in my reality. And I wasn't even thinking about it. But by accidentally, I put on those signs, those symbols on my vision board, looking at it every single day and implant into my subconscious mind. And I was able to manifest and material those kind of events, people come to my life based on the vision board that year. Long story short, the secrets that I want to share with you is 2022, 2023 was the start of me exposing to spiritual contents, teaching, teachers, and around 2023, 24, 24, actually, 20, sorry, 2024, 2025 is I start really dive into spiritual awakening journey and I actually awaken. There's different level of awakening. So this is another topic that I will share with you guys. If you follow my channel, then you will know I will share my personal story reflecting my journey to relate to your journey. And at the same time, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And I'm building a community also at school. And this is more dive into the people who really want to go deeper in this spiritual awakening journey to ascend your spiritual, your inner self, aware of the quantum consciousness and quantum fields. And if you're on the audio platforms, you can also follow and write me a review. You can ask me questions. I love to answer questions. I have many different episodes that I answer different people's questions on the episodes. So back to my 2023, 2024 vision board. So I started learning, I started exposed to the teacher like Neville Goddard, Doris Kenyans, and recently Eckhart Tolle. And I find out that they all they're teaching with a different methods, different techniques, but the core value is the same. For example, Eckhart Tolle told us that we have to stay in the present moment. And the present moment is the only moment that exists. And our conscious, oftentimes 99% is somewhere else. Can be in future, imagination future, or stuck in the past, in the trauma, in the depression, right? So we have to be in the present. And also, Neville Goddard teaching us to live in the end, okay? Law of assumption. You want to use your imagination to create a reality that you want at the end, at the present moment. So these two mixed together, these two teaching from these two teachers, I learn and then I produce two concepts, two teachings together. And I came about to learn, okay, in order to manifest your desired things that you want on your vision board, there's two secrets that I can share that I learned with you. First of all, when you put images or your wants, your desire on your vision board, you're not putting like your wishes, your hope, because personally, I've been doing that. I'm like a wish list, like what you put on Amazon, your wish list, right? So I want this, I want that. It's like a menu of what you want. Right now, like into 2026, over the years, I learned this is the one way to do. We're not putting a wish list. We should put a list of things that we already assume that it's complete in the present moment. Okay, let me explain that. So if you put images on your vision board, just imagine. Okay, I know these days we all take selfies and we don't have actual photos or pictures printed out in a 3x5. If you're old enough like me, you will know that we usually go to the photo store to print out a 3x5, and we kept the photos, right? So the photo, when we look at it, it's the photos supposedly to be in the past, right? And every time we look at that photo, we create a feeling state. We're happy or with joy. Maybe it's your birthday, one of your birthday or your childhood photos. Every time you look at it, it generates a feeling, right? And that feeling, it's not like your wish list, right? It's not a desire that you don't have at the moment, at the present moment, right? It's the past moment. And I realize this, so this can be applied into our vision board. We create a vision board assuming to the end, meaning if you want to live in a, let's say, high rise, luxury high rise condo, you want a vision that you're already living there maybe 6 months after, and how do you feel? Based on how that feel, how your images come about, you put that image on your vision board, like your old photos from your childhood. And every time you look at it, if you print your vision board out, either you cut off from a magazine or even you do a digital version like me. I went on Canva and then I search on Google image and then I print it. I copy and paste and I put it on Canva as my board. Okay. And then I put an actual board, vision board, and then put it on my wall. I look at it every day, every morning before I sleep, every so often. So it's there. So if you you generate your vision board this way, then every time you look at it, you a feeling state that you carry that, oh, this is happened, let's say, back in 1999, for example. Oh, I was already a millionaire. I was a little bit struggled, but I overcame the challenge in 1999, and this is how I feel, and this is the story that I have, right? You are using your past in the present moment, in the present tense, to manifest your future goal. Does that make sense? This is the vision board secret that I came about. Many times people just put on there and forget about it. And usually by January 15, or some people said February, you forget everything about it. You forgot your goal of the year, resolution of the year. It's out of the door, right? But if you are generate your board as a memory, is a data collected in our subconscious mind, and it's always going to be there. And when you need it, you can retrieve it. So if your vision board is created this way, then we're embodied into Neville Goddard's and Eckhart Tolle's teaching. Okay. If you haven't subscribe to this YouTube channel and leave a comment. And if you're interested to learn more and deeper, I am starting a school community. It's called Quantum Consciousness Portal, and it's free to join. And I will dive into a lot more spiritual awakening, quantum field, consciousness shift, and quantum leap your reality into the desire that you want to experience. And that's it for me today. And I want to hear your comments. I want to hear your thoughts about Vision Board. What have you manifested in the past? And what are you going to manifest this year? So until next episode, stay safe out there and peace within.